Hello everybody, welcome to week 11 in our very new format of online learning. This is an overview of our week. I'm going to show you all the places that you're going to need to go and all of the things that you're going to need to do this week. Okay, so let's get started here. So first of all, welcome to online learning. I know this is not what any of you signed up for, me either, but we are going to start this endeavor and we're going to make the best of it. So the first thing I want you to notice is that we have week 11 right here. And in week 11, we have this broken up into 4 different sections. The first thing I want you to do is to print out your course schedule, and your course schedule is going to actually be right in between week 11 and Introduction to Voicethread, along with this video. So you should be watching this video, and that should be right here, and then the course schedule will be right there as well. So that's the very first thing I want you to do, is to print this out. And notice how it says, welcome to week 11, watch the week 11 overview, which is what you're watching right now. So good job, you're doing your job so far. Print course schedule, and that's what this is right here. And then I want to remind you that we have our weekly Zoom check-in meeting. I'm going to have my section 10 meeting at 9 a.m. and my section 12 meeting at 10 a.m. That is during regular class hours, so everybody should be available at that time. So remember to join us for that check-in. It is just to answer questions and clarify assignments and to just check in to make sure you're doing okay. All right, so that is our welcome to week 11. I'm going to go through each of these 4 parts of the week in greater detail, starting on the next slide. Okay, so here is our folder that will hold all of our Voicethread stuff. Voicethread is an app that you can get on your phone, you can get on a tablet, or you can get on a PC or a Mac. This is a program that is web-based, so it's in the cloud, and you can access it from any computer and you can get into your account from anywhere. So this is a place where I'm going to be holding our practice classwork stuff. All right, so you need to familiarize yourself with Voicethread, and I have several things here in this folder for you to do. I made a little video for you. I called it the Voicethread Tour, and this is touring our D2L space and showing you how to get into Voicethread. It is really easy. Don't be worried about it. You'll be great. There's another link here that will take you to your Voicethread homepage, and that will show you all of the Voicethreads that have been shared with you, which there's only going to be 1 for this week. Then you can also access the Voicethread tutorials through your homepage, but I also linked them here in case that's easier for you. Please go in there and do some tutorials so you familiarize yourself how to make a comment, okay? Because you're going to be required to make some comments in your Voicethread this week. And then, as I was Googling around, I found this awesome cheat sheet for Voicethread that Georgetown University did, and I linked it there so you can look there, and there's really great screenshots and stuff. So that's just another resource for you. So this is all things to familiarize yourself with Voicethread. All right. The other thing that you were supposed to do in our activities category for this week was to upload your picture onto D2L. Please do that. That will help us create a community in D2L. So if you haven't done that yet, please do that as well. All right, our next folder that we're going to talk about is our summative tests and quizzes folder. Now, a little reminder, or just for your information, summative tests and quizzes are going to be due Wednesdays at 11:30 p.m. So make sure you get your tests and your quizzes done before Wednesday at 11:30. Okay? You have two things in this folder for this week. The first one is that main idea test that we were supposed to take the day after spring break. And then we had another, 2 weeks, I think? After 1 week? I'm not even sure. So, maybe it was just 1 week, I think so. So we still need to take that test, and it is posted here, and it is a Word document. So you need to print that, or if you don't want to print it, you can absolutely type on it. It is just a Word document. So you all have access to your 365 account, and you can upload it into your 365 account to type on it, and you can then hand it in right in your computer. But if you'd rather print it and do it that way, you are more than welcome to do that. Just make sure that I can read your handwriting, okay? So you need to get that done, and remember, it is going to be due Wednesday at 11:30 p.m. Okay, so make sure you get that test done. It has changed a little bit from the practice test. Not very much, but just a little tiny bit. It's changed. Okay, you're also going to practice uploading that into the assignment folder. The assignment folder is right here. It's linked in your content. So, and I'll show you that in a minute. So make sure that you're also uploading either photographs or scanned pages of your annotations that go along with this test. And then you're going to have a quiz. This is in the quizzes. It's linked here. And so if you click on it, it will take you right into the quiz, and you'll have your vocabulary quiz for Chapter 11. So that is also due on Wednesday at 11:30 p.m. So make sure you get those done. All right. Our next folder is Analyzing Text Structure. This is our brand new unit, Unit 3. And you're going to just sort of go through the list from content. So you're going to start with this presentation. It's the Introduction to Text Structure, Author's Purpose and Modes of Discourse, Analyzing Text Structure. This is what it looks like. It's just a YouTube video, and it's linked right here in content. So you just click on it, watch it, take notes. Okay? This is a Word document. It is a cheat sheet for Author's Purpose and Modes of Discourse. It's something that I think you're going to want to print so you have it next to you for when we go through this class this week. You may even want this as you're going through the Introduction to Text Structure. So this is a cheat sheet that you're going to want. So I would print it. This is a Voicethread. So it's called Practicing Author's Purpose and Modes of Discourse. So you remember when we went over Voicethread here, you're going to familiarize yourself, you're going to go through the tutorials, so you're going to know what's going on with Voicethread. And then when we get into the Analyzing Text Structure, you're going to do one. Okay? You're going to click on this, and if you already have a Voicethread account, it will verify you. And you just say yes, and it will take you right to Voicethread. It registers you automatically. You don't have to do anything else. So go there, follow the directions, make sure you do all the comments that I ask you to comment, and this will be your practice. In this practice, we're going to go through this Purpose Discourse worksheet, and we're also going to be going through the Poverty Packet. Okay, so you might want to have those handy, and that's what this is, right? This is your Voicethread right here. Okay? After that, you're going to have an assignment, and that assignment is going to be to write a reflection paper on the Poverty Packet. Now I go through those directions at the end of this Voicethread. okay? So just go through the end and listen to the directions there. The other assignments that you have are to do a study read for Chapter 8 in your 10 Steps textbook, the green one. So you're going to do a study read on that. You all know how to do that. So that you're going to hand in your outline and your summary and your 1 or 2 sentences of a reaction on one document, and you're going to hand that into the assignment folder. That is a link to the assignment folder right here. You click on it, and then you're going to upload your study read there. And then you'll have one more little practice quiz, and this is in quizzes. Again, it's linked. You just have to click on it, and you're going to go take that practice quiz that goes right along with Chapter 8. So you're going to need your book as you go through that. Okay, so that is all of the work, the classwork, and the homework that you're going to be doing as we start with our Unit 3 this week. All right, so those are your homework practice assignments. Okay, our next folder is our responsive reading folder. So I sent out another survey last week, and 100% of you said that you would rather do articles instead of reading The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. And that is just fine, and that is what we will do. So you will have some responsive reading assignments. Now this week, we're not going to do a full responsive reading assignment. You're just going to be writing a reflection paper. I don't need your annotations, and I don't need any vocabulary words. Just the reflection paper is what you're going to be doing. But this presentation here that I did is just a reminder of what responsive reading is. It feels like we haven't done one for a long time, so I just wanted to do a little refresher on reflection. There's too many R's. So this goes through all of the responsibilities that you have for responsive reading. I'm also linking in this folder how to write a reflection paper. This is a blog post that I wrote. It has lots of links and really good videos that tell you exactly how to write in a reflective way. So if you need a little more help with that, you can go to that blog post, and it will be very helpful for you. I linked the Poverty Packet reflection paper here as well, because it really is part of a responsive reading. It's one part of it. So I linked it here, but this goes to the same exact spot as this. It's the same assignment folder. So you're only writing one reflection paper. You can either get the link in this folder or in this folder. It just goes to the same spot. Okay? So that is that. That is our week together. You're going to be navigating this through D2L. If you're going to have questions about this, I'm going to leave this presentation in a minute. So if you have questions, email me, set up a Zoom appointment, ask a question during our Zoom meeting at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Monday morning. But right now, I want to show you our D2L site. I got to get there, so bear with me. Here we are, and I'm going to try and move this a little bit, and it's not going to let me make it bigger, so I'm going to make my window smaller. How do you like them apples, huh? Okay, and I only have a few minutes, so I want to show you this. All right, so here's our home page, and how you get to all of this stuff is you're going to press Content, and then under Table of Contents, Week 11, and this is going to show you where all of this is. So here is your introduction to Voicethread. Here's all of the links. Here's your summative tests and quizzes. Here's all of the links, including the assignment folder here for your test. And then analyzing text structure. Here's the video, here's the cheat sheet.